In December of 1968, 3 American astronauts first saw the world at a glance. The distance obscured the diversity, the different faces of mankind. The view from space only magnified the peaceful sense that Earth was mankind's common ground. We could forget that it was also fragmented, complex, and difficult, a divided world in need of reasonable men. Entering its 3rd century, America is the strongest nation on earth. We have remained free because we have resolutely defended our right of choice, the right to choose our way of life, our religion, and the right to choose our leaders. Throughout our republic's history, we have all shared the burden of leadership every election day. It is a time to reflect carefully on the issues and the candidates. A time to reflect carefully on the man who can lead us best in the years ahead. Our ability to choose is reflected in our heritage. America has prospered and remained strong. Now we must choose again. One man stands out for his calm judgment, his strength, and most important, his performance. President Ford. When President Ford took office, the institutions of government were under challenge. He began to restore trust in government with an open administration and his own frankness with the American people. He acknowledged he had not been elected by the ballot and asked for confirmation in our prayers. He reminded us of our strength, that this was a government of laws, not of men. He moved quietly and firmly out of his own abiding faith in our system. He developed a leadership of responsibility, a leadership that did not panic into foolish action, that had the wisdom to wait, that had the courage to say no to the free spenders.
The President of the United States.
The proof of his leadership is in the results. Under President Ford, the partnership of government and the American people has turned the economy around. More and more Americans are working. Inflation has been beaten back. Recovery is underway. Under President Ford, America is firmly committed to a policy of peace through strength. Under President Ford, the lines of communication are kept open to all. The message is loud and clear. Our resolve has not slackened. Our strength is second to none. President Ford's accomplishments in office have been recognized by millions of Americans. His record leaves no doubt of his ability to lead the nation. However, some who seek the presidency lack the strength of presidential experience and proven performance. To compensate, they have fallen back on an ill-considered and perilously superficial message. They have made pronouncements about national defense that are both shallow and misinformed. It is false to say that we are second to the Soviets in military strength. The truth is that we are secure in our ability to defend the nation. The sophistication, the superior quality of our weapons makes this so. It is also true that though we are strong, we can never relax our guard. That is why President Ford has advocated the strongest possible defense throughout his lifetime in government. As president, he has consistently fought for the largest defense budgets in history. For the first time in 10 years, President Ford is reversing the trend of Congress and is leading them to a record budget for national defense. Those who would seek the presidency must not confuse political rhetoric with reality. Those who would seek the presidency must be equal to its burdens. They must not use words bristling with impatience or indulge in careless saber-rattling. They must not forget that confrontation between nuclear giants can mean the extermination of mankind.
Americans will not long heed the counsels of fear. Our confidence in ourselves is too deep, rooted in 2 centuries of trial and triumph. Never fear, America and Americans will prevail.
America needs responsible leadership. President Ford has demonstrated a calm judgment to cope with a complex, difficult, and divided world. His steady, reasoned course will meet the challenge of what lies ahead. President Ford is your president. Keep him.